Okay, so here's the crux. Here's the PhD project. Here's the, I think is like the nature or the science paper. Here's the question. If we can see changes in the high tides and low tides, which are super easy to measure, you just put a stick in the ground and you take a picture every day, like how high is the high tide coming? If we see changes in these sine waves or cosine waves, if you see changes in these waves over as a function of time, that can tell us information about what's happening with the moon and the sun and the, I guess the solar system as a larger whole with such a simple measurement just here on the coastline. I think.
I really like that. Do you think if we did a scientific study about this, how much information could we glean? Like, could we get internal information about the moon and the sun?
Maybe. Right? So say that the amplitude, the sine wave that is dominated by the force of the moon, if we see that is weakening over time, that would tell me something about the distance of the moon to the earth. That the gravitational force from the moon to the earth is weakening over time. And we would see that here in the amplitudes of these waves.
Hmm.
Or or if we saw that the sine waves were stretching out in time, that would mean that the
Hmm.
alignment of the moon and the sun and the earth changing over time. So is our orbit slowing down? What's happening with
Okay.
our orbit? Are we slowing down? You could see that through the waves, I think.
Okay. Do you think we could? Okay, here's a crazy question.
Then
Do you
do.
think there's like a Jupiter signal, like of, you know, micrometers stuck in there somewhere?
I think so.
Maybe.
I think so.
Gotta be, right?
Right? Because Jupiter is effectively a failed sun. It's like a supermassive, right?
Hmm.
Or compared to the Earth, supermassive. And so there may be a real slow sine wave buried underneath this.
Right, and it would be like tiny, but
Oh.
if we had good data and analytics, maybe we could parse it out. Be like, oh, there's Jupiter.
Then you could predict like the ultra high tide, which is like the sun, the moon, and
Ooh.
Jupiter all lined up. Like the 1 in 100 years or 1 in 600 years perfect surf conditions. Like heck yeah.
Heck yeah.